The Delhi Sultanate, a powerful Muslim kingdom, emerged in the heart of India in the 13th century. It was founded by Qutbuddin Aibak, a former slave general of Turkic origin. He laid the foundation for a new era in Indian history. Aibak, a capable military leader, had served under Muhammad Ghori. After Ghori's death, Aibak established himself as the master of Delhi. He founded the slave dynasty, so named because many of its early rulers were former slaves who rose through the ranks. The early years of the Sultanate were marked by expansion and consolidation. Aibak and his successors extended their control over northern India. They faced resistance from Rajput rulers and other rival powers. However, it was under Iltutmish, Aibak's son-in-law and successor, that the Delhi Sultanate truly began to flourish. He established a strong, centralized administration and laid the groundwork for a powerful and enduring empire. Iltutmish, who ruled from 1211 to 1236, is considered one of the most important rulers of the slave dynasty. He consolidated the Sultanate's hold over northern India and established a strong administrative system. He introduced the silver tanka and the copper jital, the two basic coins of the Sultanate period, which remained in use for centuries. Recognizing the strategic importance of Delhi, Iltutmish fortified the city and made it his capital. He constructed numerous mosques, forts, and other public works. One of his most notable architectural achievements was the completion of the Qutb Minar. Iltutmish also patronized scholars and poets, fostering a vibrant cultural atmosphere at his court. He understood the importance of legitimacy in ruling a vast and diverse empire. He sought recognition from the Abbasid Caliph in Baghdad, which granted him legitimacy in the eyes of the Muslim world. His reign marked a crucial period in the consolidation of the Delhi Sultanate. Iltutmish's military prowess, administrative reforms, and cultural patronage laid the foundation for a powerful and prosperous empire. The reign of Razia Sultan, Iltutmish's daughter, was a remarkable chapter in the history of the Delhi Sultanate. In a society deeply entrenched in patriarchal norms, Razia's ascension to the throne in 1236 was a testament to her father's recognition of her abilities. Razia proved to be a capable and just ruler. She challenged societal norms by dressing in male attire and leading armies into battle. She defied the Turkish nobles who sought to control her. However, her gender and her defiance of traditional roles earned her the resentment of many powerful nobles. They conspired against her, leading to rebellions and instability within the Sultanate. After a tumultuous reign of just 4 years, Razia was defeated and killed by her enemies. Despite her short reign, Razia Sultan left an indelible mark on history as a symbol of female empowerment and a testament to the possibility of breaking societal barriers. Razia Sultan's death in 1240 plunged the Delhi Sultanate into a period of instability and internal strife. Several weak rulers succeeded her, each vying for power but unable to command the loyalty of the nobles or maintain order within the empire. The Turkish nobility, known as the 40, became increasingly powerful. They sought to control the Sultanate from behind the throne, often installing puppet rulers to serve their interests. This period of turmoil and intrigue lasted for nearly 2 decades. It weakened the central authority of the Sultanate and allowed provincial governors to assert their independence. The Sultanate was on the brink of collapse, threatened by internal divisions and external enemies. Section 5. Ghiyasuddin Balban, the Iron Fist. The accession of Ghiyasuddin Balban to the throne in 1266 marked a turning point in the fortunes of the Delhi Sultanate. Balban, a former slave who had risen through the ranks, was a ruthless and ambitious ruler determined to restore order and strengthen the authority of the Sultanate. He ruthlessly suppressed rebellions by nobles and provincial governors. He established a strict code of conduct at his court, emphasizing obedience and loyalty. Balban believed in the divine right of kings and ruled with an iron fist. Balban also strengthened the Sultanate's defenses against external threats, particularly from the Mongols, who were expanding their empire westward. He reorganized the army and built a series of forts along the northwestern frontier. His reign, though marked by authoritarianism, brought stability and order to the Delhi Sultanate. Balban's strong rule laid the foundation for the Sultanate's subsequent expansion and prosperity. Section 6. The legacy of the slave dynasty. The slave dynasty, despite its name, played a pivotal role in shaping the history of India. It established the Delhi Sultanate as a major power in the Indian subcontinent. The dynasty's rulers, though often of slave origin, proved to be capable administrators and military leaders. They laid the groundwork for a centralized administrative system, a strong army, and a flourishing culture. They introduced new concepts of kingship and governance to India. However, the slave dynasty also faced significant challenges. Internal rebellions, external threats, and the constant struggle for power among the Turkish nobility marked their rule. Despite these challenges, the slave dynasty left a lasting impact on India. It paved the way for the flourishing of Islamic culture and the establishment of a new era in Indian history. Section 7. Architectural grandeur. The slave dynasty left behind a rich legacy of architecture that continues to inspire awe and wonder. Their structures blended Islamic architectural styles with indigenous Indian elements, creating a unique and beautiful synthesis. The Qutb Minar, a towering minaret, commenced under qutbuddin Aibak and completed during Iltutmish's reign, stands as a testament to the dynasty's architectural ambition. Its intricate carvings and soaring height make it one of the most iconic landmarks in India. Other notable architectural contributions include Iltutmish's tomb, a masterpiece of Indo-Islamic architecture, and the numerous mosques and forts constructed during the dynasty's rule. These structures showcase the dynasty's power and their patronage of the arts. Section 8. Cultural fusion. The establishment of the Delhi Sultanate under the slave dynasty marked a new era of cultural exchange and fusion in India. The arrival of Turkish rulers and their entourage brought with them Persian and Central Asian customs, traditions, and artistic styles. Persian became the language of administration and literature, while Islamic art and architecture began to flourish alongside existing Indian traditions. This fusion of cultures gave rise to a distinctive Indo-Islamic identity. The patronage of scholars, poets, and musicians by rulers like Iltutmish fostered a vibrant cultural atmosphere at the Delhi court. It led to the development of new literary genres and the exchange of ideas between different cultural groups. Section 9. The waning years. Despite the achievements of rulers like Balban, the slave dynasty ultimately succumbed to internal weaknesses and external pressures. The constant struggle for power among the Turkish nobility continued to plague the Sultanate. The Mongols, under their powerful leaders, posed a constant threat to the Sultanate's northwestern frontiers. They launched devastating raids that weakened the Sultanate's defenses. By the late 13th century, the slave dynasty was in decline. The last sultan, a grandson of Balban, was weak and ineffective. He was unable to prevent the rise of a new dynasty, the Khaljis, who would seize control of the Delhi Sultanate in 1290. Section 10. Conclusion. A lasting impact. The slave dynasty, despite its relatively short rule, left an indelible mark on the history of India. It established the Delhi Sultanate as a major power and paved the way for centuries of Muslim rule in the Indian subcontinent. The dynasty's rulers, though often of slave origin, proved to be capable administrators and military leaders who consolidated the Sultanate's power and expanded its territories. Their architectural achievements, cultural patronage, and administrative reforms left a lasting legacy. The slave dynasty's reign marked a turning point in Indian history, ushering in a new era of cultural exchange, political transformation, and architectural innovation. Their story is a testament to the enduring power of human ambition, the complexities of power, and the enduring legacy of cultural fusion.